My boss says, you know Metallica, you do the interview. So we're doing straightforward interview, having a great time. James Hetfield, the lead singer, is walking behind Jason with his white t-shirt, white boxer shorts, underwear, and making goofy faces at us to try and make us fumble the questions. So cool, so cool. Kirk Hammett, the lead guitarist, is like, I did a gig, radio. Oh, December, by the way, do you allow guns on your video? Sorry. Quarantine life. I did a gig. December 29th, 1999, I was in radio. I was working at an alternative rock station in Daytona. We load up a party bus with a bunch of listeners, cool people, and my program director. We travel all the way to St. Pete, Florida, to go to the Suncoast Dome, which is now Tropicana Field, where the Tampa Bay Rays play. We're doing a big old concert, 4 bands. Creed, Kid Rock, I know, the antithesis right there. Seven Dust, very cool, and Metallica. Metallica, I'll drink to that. We get off the bus, they go media, follow us. You know we're doing backstage interviews with Metallica. You have your equipment, right? We're like, no, we don't. No one said the label, no emails, no calls. What are you talking about? We're like, me and my program director, who liked to drink sometimes to excess, but thank God not that night. He was already pissed off. And he's like, dude, we're going to blow this chance with Metallica. I go, hang on. So I run into a radio guy in Tampa that I knew who still worked there at the time. He gave me a recorder to do the interview. So as we're all in line waiting to get to our turn, like a smorgasbord line, waiting to go into the room, I see a kind of a small guy going person to person, greeting, and saying whatever. As he gets closer, I'm like, you look familiar. It's Jason Newsted, the bassist for Metallica, wearing Doc Martens. You know, they only come in full sizes. They don't come in half sizes. And I'm like, on stage, he looks like 6'2", and with his bass, but he was like 5'7" at the most. I turn to my boss. I'm like, he's got 5'6" or 5'7". I'm like, you are knee high to a grasshopper. You are incorrigible, Jason Newsted. I don't know why I turned into a plantation owner. But, so he was very nice. We get in there. We're interviewing Jason. My boss says, you know Metallica, you do the interview. So we're doing straightforward interview, having a great time. James Hetfield, the lead singer, is walking behind Jason with his white t-shirt, white boxer shorts, underwear, and making goofy faces at us to try and make us fumble the questions. So cool, so cool. Kirk Hammett, the lead guitarist, is like hiding behind a curtain, like just doing that. Lars Ulrich, the drummer, feeding his face on this 50, 60 foot long craft services table, which had everything under the sun to eat. He's talking with Randy Macho Man Savage, God rest his soul. It was just a crazy night. So doing a straight up interview, and finally I go, Jason, there's a question I have to ask you. I'm dying to ask you all night. When is Metallica going to stop with the bubblegum rock and start bringing the hard stuff? And he starts to smile, and I look at my boss. My boss is like, I can't believe you just ruined this. And Newsted couldn't be cooler. I forgot exactly what he said, but he was just like, oh man, I know, right? We got to start, beefing it up and get faster and harder, man. Like, enough with these ballads. And it was just so cool. Hetfield afterwards signed a pick guard for one of our DJs. The people couldn't be cooler. And Tony Gaud can't be cooler, because I want to thank you for letting me do I Did a Gig. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.